I've been reading a book on how to make friends. Hello, madam. What's your name? I'm sorry, Chantal, the book says you're supposed to ask me what my name is. My name's Ollie. Chantal, have you got any thoughts on duty free? Yes, I do, Chantal. Thank you for asking. Duty free's cool, man. Duty free's it's good because duty free's sort of the only place where you can get offered a 20 pack of Kinder Buenos, and that's just sort of accepted behaviour, really. If you were to be offered a 20 pack of Kinder Buenos anywhere else, you'd call those guys the police. I'm sure you get a lot of calls to that effect. But not only do I find myself thinking, well, you know, if I were to buy Kinder Buenos, if I were to buy a 20 pack Kinder Buenos, I would need to get Kinder Buenos for like another 6 months. And then cut to a week and a half later, Mummy's out of Kinder Buenos. So, Chantal, I'm sure you'll agree, it's annoying because you need a plane ticket to get into duty free, so I've been doing a lot of flying recently, just sort of whenever I'm out of Kinder Buenos. So I thought I'd give you guys some flying tips. Tip number 1, the pilot normally knows where they're going. And they do not like, they don't like recommendations for shortcuts and that type of bullshit. They don't dig that. It's a good place to make friends on a plane. You've got a lot in common with people that you fly with. You're both coming from the same airport. Wicked. Got something right there. Did they get anything from duty free? Now's the time to match. I'm normally about 4 Kinder Buenos deep by that point, so normally I'm preoccupied. But you're also going to the same airport as them as well. That's one thing you can ask them. Do they think it will be the electronic passport scanners or the people? I prefer the people with a chance to make a friend. This sort of last tip, it sort of applies to more long-haul flights. You get that little screen where you can watch films and that sort of shit. What I do is I wait until the person sat next to me starts watching a film, and then I'll pick the same film and I'll scrub up so like we're watching at the same time. Because I've heard people with friends watch films together. So. And normally they're within arm's reach. So if you've got any questions about the film or them, you can just sort of pause it and ask. Yeah. Sorry, what was it? Oh, so I thought you said nice jacket. Thank you. I'm not sure about it, to be honest. It looks a lot sluttier online. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. Do we like the jacket? Do we think? Yeah. What do you? So are you Henry? Sorry. Hey man. What do you think about the jacket? Can you, anything?
I know for myself.
Sick. This is mine. It's not for sale. I'm just. Do you think like you would, in theory, like say is this your partner next to you? Do you think you'd say to her that it's a nice? Do you think?
Oh yeah, I've already texted her.
Okay.
When you chat, I said that's.
Yeah, I don't really see the text, but if I'm like if we were to pretend I was just coming up on stage, and then when the applause dies down, you say to your partner, "That's a nice jacket." Do you think we could do that? Sick. Can we give it a trial run? Can you do that? I don't know. Did you guys hear that at the back? Like,
No.
So the consensus, yeah. This is why we do the trial run. Loud.
Have you seen that shit?
Yeah, sick. Okay. Are we believing that, guys? Are we believing that? No. We want a bit more from you. Okay. So, yeah, I hope this is okay. We're just gonna do it again. So I'm just gonna go off stage, and I'm gonna introduce myself again. And then when the applause has died down, You know exactly what to do. Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Cordova!
How are we doing tonight, guys? DK?
Have you seen that fucking jacket? That is sick as dicks!
Oh, sorry man, what's your name?
I'm so sorry, mate.
What's your name, sorry?
Henry.
Yeah, can you not fucking talk while I'm saying That's the whole point of that one. Yeah. How much, sorry, what's your name, sorry? Hello? Becky. How much did you get paid from the Tooth Fairy as a kid? Really? Is that a dig? Yeah. How much? Really? I got a fiver. Don't want to brag. But like, I got a fiver for the first one, and then I just started ripping my own teeth out. My parents had to cut the price per tooth because supply had risen, so demand stayed the same and supply rose. So to combat that, the price had to fall to accommodate that. Yeah, that's it. I stopped believing in all those sort of guys around the same time, really. Like the Tooth Fairy and Santa, we're both like 8 years old, which I appreciate it's a bit late, really. And then the last one though, there was the Tin Tomato Man. That was about when I was 15. Really. You guys remember Tin Tomato Man? You guys? I don't know. I'm from the middle. Maybe they don't have it. You guys, Tin Tomato Man, really? He would like, if you did all your chores for a week, you would leave a tin of tomatoes under your pillow. No, really not. Really? I would always get mine, and I would just, Tin Tomato Man's bin, and I'd just rip it. It was always a ring pull. I wasn't allowed to tin open. It's a ring pull, and I just fucking. Oh, it was amazing. My brother was different though. I had a brother growing up. He was different because he would like hoard them for like 6 months, and then he would stand in the bath and he would get me on a step ladder, and I'd just tip them over him one by one. That was what he'd do. Yeah, I'm struggling to make friends a bit, guys. I think it's because I worry a lot. I worry about a lot of things. I worry about my dentist just sees us as just friends. That's on my mind a lot. I worry that blind people are too paranoid to masturbate. What do they do with the dog? I try a lot of different things to make friends. I try a lot of different things. You guys heard of parkruns? Do you know what parkruns are? I hate parkruns, man. I did parkruns for a bit. Parkruns are shit because you just have an arch rival. It's just a 12-year-old called Taylor. The joke's on Taylor, really, because I've already done my GCSEs, and my mum's like a total bitch that yells at strangers just because they pushed her somewhere. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I started playing sports as well. I say sports, I've started gambling. I play poker, and I've realised that people are only happy to see you and like they're excited if you're quite shit at poker. So I'm finding out the cost of friendship so far. It's about $2,500. So that's not great. Even tried making friends with my drug dealer, man. It was rough. It was raining, and I invited him in, and he sat down in my living room, and he said, "Lad, that's a nice telly." I should clarify we were in Liverpool, so that accent wasn't out of place. And I said, this guy was like 6'5", 200, whatever, and I wear glasses, so I sort of know how to keep it verbal. And I said, "Thank you, it's my roommate. He's a ninja." But he didn't really get deterred by that, and he ended up just taking the telly. Anyway, then when my roommate got back, I just tried to gaslight him and say we never had a telly. That didn't work. He threw a ninja star at my head. Yeah. Yeah. It's tough, man. It's tough. I struggle making friends. I think one of the reasons I struggle making friends is that I'm actually a single mum. I am a single mum. I've got a 15-year-old. His name's David Beckham Jr. And no, his dad's not in the picture. Yeah. And it's, he's getting to that age now where he's, starting to have feelings for relationships and that sort of thing. And I dig it, man. I was there myself 9 years ago, and he's getting to that rebellious age, and mum's just a square that don't get it. And it's tough, but we do have quite a good relationship, my son and I. And there's one anecdote in particular that I'd like to share with you. Just before that, the first thing that people say to me is that you don't look like a single mom. I say, thank you, I've been doing park runs. And there's just this one anecdote that I'd like to show you guys. And I asked him, I said, Dave, can I tell this story on stage? He said, oh, of course you can. So this is that story. I'm going to sit down if that's all right, Stuart. Is that, can I?
Yeah.
Thank you. You sure?
Yeah.
We were summering in North Italy, and I was in the study reading a book, and I hear a knock at the door. In walks DBJ, and his eyes were all red, and he'd obviously been crying, and I said, oh, Dave, man, what's up? But I already knew what was up. See, also staying with us that summer was an architecture student of mine, and he'd been working on his thesis, and sort of over that time, I'd realised that my son and him had struck up a relationship, and it wasn't my place to say anything, but I knew it was happening. Who am I to get in the way? And then he had to go back to Harvard, and my son, Dave was just caught up about this, man. And he didn't know what to do with all this emotion that he had. And I said to him, just feel it, We cut out so much of ourselves to be cured of things faster that we go bankrupt by 30. We have less to offer each time we start with someone new. Our hearts and our bodies, they're given to us only once, and before you know it, your heart's worn out, and that's for your body. There comes a point where people don't even look at it, let alone want to go near it. Right now there's pain, but don't kill it, and with it. Because to kill it would be to kill everything else, right? And so you didn't want that. And he understood, and I wiped a tear from his cheek the way only a mother really can. We just sort of sat there for a while. People say make friends with your siblings. My brother came up to me the other day and said, don't you hate it when you're taking a shit and your dick grazes the inside of the toilet bowl? Which, I'll be honest, is a very frustrating way to find out my brother has a bigger knob than me. I'll be honest, it's not the first time I felt self-conscious. It was once described as a penis for radio. Yeah, really. Fuck is that? I'll leave you with this, guys. Just one with it. I don't want to brag, but I am fucking on the reg now. Thank you. I know you're thinking to yourself, this guy don't look like no fuck machine. What about now? And yeah, it's nice. It's nice. I love my girlfriend very much, and it's nice. What I've realised though is that because I don't want to brag, but I went through an extremely long dry spell, but what I have realised is that sex is a lot like riding a bike. So far, no complaints from the bike. What I have noticed though is that I tend to sort of finish the race a lot quicker than she does. And fellas, you'll be with me. The race ain't over till everybody crossed that finish line. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. So what ends up happening is that I end up having to turn around and just push with my hand, and then my wrist gets cramped. So we have recently invested in an electric bike. Cheers guys, thank you.